Nottoway Plantation, located in White Castle, Louisiana, was the largest remaining antebellum mansion in the South, until it was destroyed by fire on May 15, 2025. Built in 1859 by sugar planter John Hampton Randolph, the 53,000-square-foot mansion featured 64 rooms and was renowned for its Greek Revival and Italian architecture. The plantation's history is deeply intertwined with slavery. By 1860, over 150 enslaved individuals lived and worked on the property. Here are 5 Black history facts about Nottoway Plantation in Louisiana, one of the most iconic yet controversial historic sites in the South. Number 1. Nottoway Plantation was built by enslaved people. The Nottoway Plantation Mansion, the largest antebellum home in the South, was constructed in 1859 by enslaved African Americans. They provided the skilled labor, carpentry, brickmaking, and fieldwork that made the estate possible yet. Their names and stories are largely erased from the official record. Number 2. Over 150 people were enslaved. There, at its peak, John Hampton Randolph, the plantation owner, enslaved 155 African Americans to operate his sugarcane empire. They worked in brutal, dangerous conditions in the fields and sugar mill, with no pay and no rights. Number 3, it profited from the exploitation of black labor. Randolph built immense wealth enough to afford luxuries like ballrooms, gas lighting, and hand-painted ceilings through the forced labor of black people. The plantation is a clear example of how the Southern elite amassed wealth directly from slavery. Number 4, many enslaved families were torn apart. Records indicate that enslaved individuals were bought and sold across parish lines, and families were frequently separated without warning. The plantation's profits were built not only on labor, but on deep generational trauma and loss. Number 5, its legacy is controversial. Today, prior to the recent destruction of Nottoway Plantation, it was operating as a luxury resort and wedding venue, often marketed as a romantic Old South destination. This repurposing drew criticism, as it suggested the owners were glossing over the brutal history of slavery, as activists and historians pushed for more inclusive interpretation that centered black voices and acknowledged the plantation's horrid past. The fire that engulfed Nottoway Plantation on May 15, 2025, required the efforts of nearly a dozen fire departments to control, resulting in a total loss of the historic structure. What are your thoughts on the preservation and destruction of Nottoway Plantation? Do you believe these places should be preserved in respect for the history they hold, or destroyed due to the history they hold? If you enjoyed this video, like, share, subscribe at Black Historian Map, and allow notifications for more of our 5 Facts series.